Here, the major averages closed at a record high for the quarter, but one market legend believes the rally will end badly this year. Mark Faber is the publisher and editor of the Gloom, Boom and Doom Report. He joins us on the Newsline this morning from Thailand. Mark, always good to have you. Our intro just now said that you see this ending badly this year. Have you put a timeline on a correction, a major correction that you see?
Yes, I think I spoke on your program about a month ago. And I said either we would have a correction now and then a further rise, or no correction and then a blow-off like in '87. And what concerns me really is that most foreign markets have performed very badly since January. Emerging markets are down 10%, and European markets have also grossly underperformed the US. So in other words, the US is the only game in town. Now, each time there was only one game in town, Nasdaq 97 to 2000, then the housing market, then commodities in 2008, and then emerging markets, it ended badly. And so I'm very careful or cautious about the US market, and I think we could very well first rise and then have a crash from the summer onwards.
I think on the last appearance as well in early March, you said you're worried about what you just described, but you're not short, at least not short U.S. equities. Is that still true?
Yes, correct. I'm not short U.S. equities because we have this money printing, which obviously will lead to some misallocation of capital. I'd just like to remind you, today or yesterday, someone published an article with rebuking essentially the views of stockmen, saying, well, if the stock market makes a new high, things can't be that bad. The problem is that 92% of financial wealth is owned by 5% of the population. In other words, the majority of people don't own meaningful stock positions, and they don't benefit from a rising stock market. But they are being hurt by rising costs of living, and we all know that the real income of the median household is going down for the last few years. There's another thing I worry about. We're making new highs, but a lot of important stocks like GE, IBM, Federal Express, Yum, Intel, Merck, Oracle, and the home builders are lower than in January, or not much higher than last November. So we have a narrow leadership, mostly concentrated in stocks like Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble.